Okay, hello friends. I've got a very quick little video here for you today from some stuff, a great, really cool transmitter I picked up at NEARfest the weekend of October 15th, 2021, which was a great hamfest. Friday was spectacular, very well attended. I'd say about 75% of attendance of what was typical on some of its busiest years. And on Saturday, for some reason, it was gorgeous weather, 75 degrees, if you can believe it, in New Hampshire this late in October. And for some reason, people didn't show up, and it was very poorly attended, I would say. But either way, it was the first one since COVID, and I think it went very well, and I'm happy to have gone. So what you see here is a early World War II transmitter called the BC-223-AX. It was part of a radio system called the SCR 245, if memory serves me correctly. And it's basically a 2 to 5 megahertz transmitter, AM or CW or MCW. You can see here CW, voice, or tone. Tone is MC, modulated carrier wave. This is voice and this is CW. It's only about 10 watts. Often, apparently, these were installed in vehicles, although for some reason, I also thought these were installed in aircraft before the BC 375s. This is information. I'm very new to this transmitter, only having sought one, desired one for many years. But now that I have one, I have an excuse to go do some research and find out more about it. But this is a 1930s design, and it is essentially a very similar in design. It's a MOPA, a master oscillator power amplifier type setup, just like the BC 375, BC 191, aircraft transmitter. And so really, this is in beautiful condition. I'll show you what it comes with. It comes with the transmitter, and these are tuning units. So this box here pops out, and you could put in different frequency bands. This one is I don't know if you can see that, 3.5 to 5250. So it covers the 80 meter / 75 meter ham band. But I've got some other tuning units that I will show you in a minute. It came with a nice little T17B microphone. These are the connections. So you connect your receiver here, and there must be a TR relay in here so that your receiver and transmitter can share the antenna. This is a old-timey jack that some of the BC 342s, 312s have this style jack too. This, by the way, appears to be new. This transmitter appears to never have been used or issued. Here's goes your antenna, and I'm not exactly sure what CPSE stands for, but I will figure it out. And here's your ground connection. I just happen to be hanging the microphone on it. And really, one wonderful thing is that this came. You'll forgive the flash I'm using here. This came with a set of cables. So 2 cables. This does not appear to mate here. I'm not sure what this is. The control is probably some kind of remote control. I have to look that up more. But it comes with a nice power cable from the Dynamotor power cable. Now, it also comes with not with a Dynamotor, although I'd be interested in finding one. But this is a vibrator power supply, and you put 12 or 24 volts input. And output, you get 500 volt, 160 milliamp. I have a lot to learn about this, and this vibrator is surely no longer functioning, but there are ways to get them working again. Even I think there's some solid state. People have made some solid state replacements for the vibrator itself, and you can see this comes up. And by the way, I don't know if the condition of this is coming through on the video, but you'll see that this even has what appears to be the original tag or parts of the original tag on it. And here's the inside. I believe these are the actual vibrators. VB5 is the designation. You can see this. I don't know whether it's powder or what, but it doesn't seem to be a corrosion. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe just oxidation. And a couple of tubes in there. Let's close that up. And down in here, so on this side, you can see the entry for the power cable. And here's where you would connect, where you would put through your battery cables and just make a connection inside. Here's a little door here we can remove to see here. Here's the connection for 12 or 24 volts, negative and positive. Not sure how you select which you've got or what you do about the tubes, the filament voltages here. I have no idea how this all works, but I have a lot to learn about it. But that's the fun part. Here it is, it's the PE125AX. And I'm very curious if there's a serial number on this. Yes, there is, but it doesn't seem to. All of these units seem to be made by the Rowland Corporation, which I think was also related to Federal. So yeah, 1598. Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell. But I will show you some other interesting things about this. So hopefully you can see this. It is serial number 18. Well, what else is serial number 18? This transmitter came with the original calibration cards. 2 of them. There's another one sitting in here. It takes a little effort to get it out. And you can see that this is the calibration card for serial number 18. Order number, I believe that means 1942, although I'm not really an expert on World War II stuff. And this tells you that whatever frequency you want, these are the settings you will need. For example, 4250. You dial this stuff in. I have to find out more. And if you want to vary from plus or minus 20 kc or 10 kc, it tells you what to vary it. And then there's more on the back side. And then there's a whole other card here. And these cards are thick. They're some kind of a, I don't know, thick card. Early plastic type material. I'm not sure what. Phenolic. Actually, if I were to guess, I'd think something like phenolic. And so the other thing we'll do is take a little look inside the top part. What you've got is these little fasteners, very common to the aircraft or the radios of that era. And let's see if I could just lift this up. Very heavy. And here I think there are 2 triodes and 2 tetrodes, I think I read. But it's a very nice set, and down in the bottom there's even more interesting wiring, etc. So what else came with all of this? Really excited. It also came with 2 new in-the-box additional tuning unit sets. Now these boxes, the CS56, these things are heavy. There's about 10 pounds each with the tuning unit in it. And even just lifting the cover, I mean, it is heavy. It is substantial. You can see how thick that is. I mean, it looks like about 1/8 of an inch. Yeah, I would guess maybe, yeah, 1/8 of an inch. Heavy, heavy steel. And these are brand new, completely. Both of these are new in the box. Completely new, unused, beautiful, gorgeous condition. And interestingly, so this one is 2,000 to 3,000, so not very useful for ham use. But if you can see, it's serial number 2331. This one is very useful. This is 3,000, 4,500, so 80 and 75 meter. Probably a better fit for ham use than the one that's in here, which is very broad. Those 3.5 is the lowest and goes up to 5.250, whereas this one kind of straddles the band, which might be proved better. But look at this, serial number 2331, serial number 2331. So these 2 are a matching set. They must have come together, been made together for a particular transmitter. Now, this tuning unit is not 2331. It is 2478. So this probably does not belong with the set. But that's okay, because this is just really beautiful stuff. Yeah, so I have a lot to learn about this, and I'm very excited to take the plunge and try to get the dynamotor or the vibrator power supply up and running and see if I can get this on the air. It's, another winter project. But considering the condition, I think it's a very good likelihood this will be able to get on the air, with just a little bit of effort. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Again, this is the BC-223-AX Transmitter, part of the system SCR-245. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I thought I'd just do a little follow-up to this. I wanted to show you how to pull out the tuning unit, and let's see if I can do this one-handed. So you just, these slides go, one goes up, one goes down, you pinch them together. So this one slides down, this one slides up. Same thing on this side. One-handed, can I do it one-handed? Let's see. Here it comes. All right. So here is a tuning unit. On top, it's got the circuit diagram and components and values. And then inside you can see has the overall diagram for the transmitter, and these are all the contacts. And let's see, this is probably power, I'm not exactly sure, but all the different contacts, and you just replace the tuning unit for a different item, a different one that you need for a different band. Anyway, I just thought that was really cool. Again, very similar in construction. This is the rear of it. Very similar in construction to the BC-375 and the tuning units for that item. Very similar. This is kind of like a miniature BC-375. And since they're both MOPA master oscillator power amplifiers, I'm assuming they're probably schematics are somewhat similar too. All right, just wanted to give a follow-up. Bye.